All right, there we go. Now we recording. Nice. I like this. It makes my life a lot easier. So we're going to get into this video, and yeah, let's go. All right?
This video is about to get very surgical.
Talk.
Stay with me.
Talk.
But Kendrick Lamar said something at the Super Bowl that really stuck with me, bro. And it put so much into perspective for me, too. He said that they tried to rig the game, but you can't fake influence. And this is the realest thing he could have said. And it put a lot of things into perspective to me, especially what separated him from everybody in the game from the very beginning. You see what I'm saying? And Kendrick Lamar is genuinely influential. You see what I'm saying? And his influence isn't directly tied to how many sales or how many streams he has. And that's the one quantifiable thing I was always trying to figure out that separated him even from people who might have sold more than him at the time. And even if you try to create a caricature for us to watch and perpetuate and see as the idea of blackness, aka Drake, right? Then, but the one thing you can't fake is how truly impactful and influential across the globe that thing is. Mm-hmm. All we know is Drake is, a bunch of numbers, a bunch of sales, a bunch of, but genuine influence in cultural aspects worldwide, no. That's Kendrick Lamar. You see what I'm saying? And let me show you some things. You know what I'm saying? Let me show you some things I just saw recently.
When I saw this on my phone, it just confirmed that all those lies that they're saying out there about Kendrick, they're not true. You can't fake this. You can't fake this, bruh. This is too difficult to fake if we're going to be super honest. There's no way you can sit there and say, that's AI, that's nonsense, that's BS. You can't sit there and fake that, bruh. To see something like this on a world stage like that is dangerous, bro. It's dangerous. Not in the sense of actual literal danger, but it's psychologically dangerous. The song Not Like Us is more than a song. Don't get it twisted. It's definitely a diss track, right? But Not Like Us in itself, just those three words, it's a metaphor that can be applied to all cultures. Everybody and anybody can pick this up. You can pick up these words and apply it to self. Now, as long as you know where it came from, as long as you know that, then you're adding towards our culture. Because this phrase, this word, this song came from our culture. You can't deny that. For people to sit and deny this just shows how much they failed history class. Because when it comes down to culture, culture creates different parts and aspects of history. Culture is the reason why we have so much impact and change within our history. It's a fact. So when I see this now, when I see people use Not Like Us, you're right. Down in India, you're not like us. Down in China, you're not like us. In Russia, you're not like us. For America, of course, you're not like us. Canada, you're not like us. Australia, you're not like us. And wherever you go, you're not like us. And vice versa. Real talk, bro. Culture conversations. Because it's gotten to a point now. It's gotten to a point now where we're at a crossroad. We're at a current crossroad right now. And we don't know where to go. The people don't know where to go. Right? So, at this point, what do? On the right side, you can take the right path and go back to how everything was. Or, yeah, you can take the path on the left and walk towards a new. Would it revert back to early 2000s kind of like culture, kind of influence? We don't know. We don't know where this path can go. But we create this path with every step we take, with music leading the charge, right? That's where we're at in the crossroads right now. And I feel like a lot of people are stuck going, do I go left? Do I go right? A lot of people already went right. They don't care for what's going on. They just want to get the party lit, right? Like what Drake said, they want to get the party lit. They only care about partying. They're tired of all the of all the aspects of life that holds them down. Like they can run away from it. You can definitely get the party lit, but once the party done, you're back to the whole BS of life. So what's really the point of getting the party lit? It's like you're wasting time almost. Would you rather get the party lit now or work towards the change that you want to see, then get the party lit? That's the left side. Right? We're at the point where we got to work towards a new change. And if we don't do that, we're going to remain stuck in the ways that we're currently in. And now you're going to sit there, look at yourself and wonder, what went wrong? What did I do wrong? Where did I go wrong? How did we go wrong? Right? That's where we're at in the crossroads. I'm going left. I'm going to tell you right now, I'm going left. I'm not going right. I don't want to go back to how music was. Okay? Because as cool as it was, we didn't have enough impact. It was just all party tracks. There's not enough impact in music. Now that we're looking towards the left side now, we're seeing a lot more impact. And this impact is coming from all races. And it's amazing to see. Right? Not for real. It's some red pill, blue pill type ish. No cap. You're absolutely right. So let's get back into the video. Because you know I like to talk too much. I can't help it.
Before I even continue, let me show y'all another clip. What? This is crazy. You know what? Let me show you one more clip before we continue.
Wow. You can't make this up, bro.
These are things you cannot quantify. You see what I'm saying? These are unquantifiable things. A math equation can't give you that.
Nope.
You see what I'm saying? A math equation can't give you that. This is real influence. Where people are using not like us as an ideology. In sports and competition, like, bro, this is creating pride and culture all over the world. That's not something just, putting us all out on Spotify and getting 1 billion streams can do for you. No, that's beyond the numbers. That's beyond the streams.
No doubt.
You see what I'm saying? Kendrick Lamar's influence on hip-hop itself is outrageous. Hip-hop is back on top. Here's a look at the trends in the Hot 100's top 10 for last year, as analyzed by Hit Songs Deconstructed. Hip-hop topped pop and country. Hip-hop reigned as the most common primary genre in the Hot 100's top 10 throughout 2024, contributing to 38% of all top 10 hits and bounding from a 23% take in 2023. Hip-hop was doing bad in 2023, in other words, bro. A year where Kendrick Lamar didn't really appear much. And then Kendrick Lamar came outside and changed it.
Y'all remember when they were talking about how hip-hop was on such a large decline? Look at all the people at the top at the time. Those are the influences that was bringing hip-hop down. Now keep in mind, rap is a form of hip-hop, right? So the rap music that was coming out at that time, bring it all together now. If you add that, because remember, hip-hop and rap, there's pretty much the same group. So if rap goes down, hip-hop goes down even further. Because rap is such a large part of hip-hop, for it to go down, it would just push hip-hop further underground. So at one point, hip-hop was damn near buried. Now to see it come up to this point in 2025 just shows how we needed change in that moment. This is the change people's been wanting for years. They just didn't know which artist was going to lead that change. Now, of course, when it comes to Kendrick Lamar, like, his influence is heard across the world. Ever since Humble came out. Come on, like, ever since Humble came out. Or, sorry, DNA. Or, sorry, wow. Those are the songs on Damn. My fault. The same album that he won a Pulitzer Surprise Award for. He's the answer. Now that we have the answer, where do we go from here, right? It all comes down to the other artists. And making sure we get them lit so we can really make a change. Let me get to the comments real quick. Oh, wow, we got 14 people in this mug. What's good, everybody? I hope y'all are doing all right. Hope everyone's doing well. Just doing a live reaction. Yeah, I'm going to talk my talk. You know what I'm saying? No, for real. Like, you don't even have to say Soulja Boy real quick, bro. If we're going to be super honest. Because at that time, we had our Gunners. We had, what's it called? We had Drake. I'm blanking right now. I'm not going to lie. But the people that were leading in that moment were the ones bringing everything down. Right? So now we're at the point where it's like, where do we go from here? And I've mentioned this before because if you are stuck in the same realm for numerous years, the world will get tired. Y'all notice when Afro beats, when Latin music, K-pop, y'all notice when those genres are getting popular? Those genres are getting popular because of how low rap was going. Because rap was on such a strong decline, how it lost so much revenue at that moment, all these other genres around the world had a surge in numbers, in percentages. Bro, think about it like this. And yo, I know I fade out a little bit, but yo, right here, you know what I'm saying? Right here in the small box. But think about it like this. For all my Africans, or for everybody in Africa, I don't care if it's north, south, east, or west of Africa. Think about it like this. It's one thing for Afro beats to become popular. And this is no disrespect, because I love this genre. I love this genre wholeheartedly. But y'all notice when Amapiano got popular and that ran around the world? Is because rap was on a decline. Maybe that's what the world needed. The world needed to see rap take such a large dip that they would seize that opportunity to get their culture out. That's how you know culture is the most important thing when it comes to music. K-pop is cultural for them. Afro beats, Afro fusion, Amapiano, even like there's even Afro rap. There's Afro R&B. But even those genres saw a spike. Same way when you go all the way over to Russia, where all those DJs are, where they do like either EDM, dubstep, whatever kind of genre, those genres too got a surge as well. It's frightening, bro. It's so frightening. But it's actually healthy for music. This is why I say prior in my other videos, Drake needed to fall. History has shown you're going to get your spotlight. And you're going to get your spotlight for a moment. But it's going to get to a point where someone else is going to get that spotlight now. So it's up to you as the person that had it to either share it so people can love you for it, or you hog it so people can hate you and get tired of it. Right? That's all that happened to Drake. Your time is up. Not saying you're done. I've never said you're done. Your time is up. This is where now you have to look within yourself and find out, if I want that spotlight again, what do I do? Kendrick did it. Kendrick took the break. He relaxed, raised his kids, be around his family. But now he came back with a whole West Side, West Coast energy that ran around the world. He made the change. So now that you've dwelled in the realm that you've used for so long, what change will you make? That's my question. Y'all see he tried to hop on the New Orleans bounce when he put out that snippet and how it didn't work? He's currently looking to change right now, bro. But it's not working because he still has the same flow. I know a lot of people don't understand what I'm saying. I don't work in the music industry, but I've researched and learned and listened to the individuals that do work within the industry. But what I do know is that I understand marketing. I graduated for advertising and marketing communications. The music industry is not just about music anymore. Marketing and advertising is half, if not more than half, of what the music industry is today. If you understand marketing, if you understand how to advertise self, then you can understand how you can move around in the music industry. That's how much the music industry has changed. Not saying talent doesn't matter, but if you're talented and lazy, it's not going to work. You have to be more than talented now. You have to be talented and willing to sacrifice your time to put out content so you can please your fans. It's up to you how you want to go about that route, but that's the overall goal. So I'm using that side of my mind to help me understand what is going on when it comes to all this influence, right? So I just want to let y'all know. But let's get back to the video.
Everything, bro. Hip-hop was the only primary genre that increased in prominence when compared to 2023. This is largely due to the success of artists who appeared on 3 or more of the year's hip-hop rap top 10s. Kendrick Lamar in 8, Future and Metro Boomin in 5 each, and Tyler the Creator in 3. So first off, shout out to them for their contributions of keeping this hip-hop culture afloat and putting us back on top. You see what I'm saying? But this is influence. Drake was dropping records after records after records after records, and that wasn't the case for hip-hop because it wasn't influencing anything.
Quantity does not outweigh quality. You can drop whatever you want. Drop as much as you want. But just because you put all your ducks in this basket doesn't mean it's going to outweigh what really matters and what really sounds good. So yes, you might have all this here. You have all this extra weight here. Okay. Take Power. You have all this weight. You have all this weight. And we know what weight I'm talking about. You have all this weight here. And your competition only has this much weight. Just because you have all this here, all these kilos, don't mean you got the top quality shit. You might have all of this here, but your bricks might be trash. You probably screwed up the mixture or something. You don't get that kind of feeling like what you get on the other side. And this individual here, people are going to pay top dollar for this weight and try to figure out, okay, since you got the premium, the best, the top tier, other people are going to come to you like, how can I help you make more? And then this person over here, there's so many things they could do, but either way, they're losing. Now they can go take out the competition, whatever, that's up to you. But currently, your weight is trash. You know? Just want to put that out there. Oh, of course, allegedly. Allegedly, no doubt. Just I'm not in the game. I'm not within that realm. But I have watched the TV shows. And the TV shows has let me know whoever has the better product is going to win the war. But remember, you're still in a war. So don't get it twisted. You might be on track to success, but at any moment in time, you're going to get got. And at that point, what will you do next? Anyway, let's keep going. Let's keep going.
Because he can't create what we create being from this culture for real. He can't recreate that. You can create it with the numbers and the bytes and all that shit. but you can't create it and influence because you're not of that. It's impossible.
No doubt.
First of all, y'all go follow Lovely, you know what I'm saying? Great Twitter account. Go check her out. But pop and country dominated 2023 while hip-hop reached all-time lows in numbers in 2023. All-time lows. All-time lows, bro. In 2024 was the complete opposite, with hip-hop dominating the charts and replaced pop and country for the top spot. As a hip-hop fan, glad to see the genre back on top and dominating the charts again. And listen, we got to give credit to everybody, you see what I'm saying? But mostly, what struck it all was Kendrick Lamar. And shout out Future and Metro for having the nuts to put like that on the album and leave the Kendrick verse on there. Shout out to them for having the nuts to do that. You see what I'm saying? So, yeah, bruh, that's pretty much like something that you can't quantify when it comes to this hip-hop shit. These are the things that you can't quantify when it comes to a Tupac, to an NWA. You can't make that a stat. You see what I'm saying? And that's the difference. And the way he's causing influence and action in our schools, bro.
More proof. Guys, this is more proof. Don't believe the lies people are trying to put out there. These are things you cannot calculate. You can't calculate it. All you can do, the best you can do is just count how many different areas, how many different places this is happening. This is around the world. Let's back it up a little bit.
You can't make that a stat. You see what I'm saying? And that's the difference. And the way he's causing influence and action in our schools, bro. I keep seeing videos of Kendrick Lamar and his message being shown in schools. You see what I'm saying? This is Glendale. This is Glendale right here. And, bro, this is incredible. Can't let the government tell me how my future look. Like, what? He uses his platform to raise awareness like Muhammad Ali. He makes good trouble. Good trouble. Kids understanding what good trouble is amazing.
Wow.
That's a difficult concept for people to wrap their head around. It's good trouble. Good trouble. Kendrick Lamar is creating good trouble. You see what I'm saying? It's causing chaos and controversy, but it's for the better. You see what I'm saying?
Wow.
But the entire system is created off of something that isn't us, and somebody comes in as us, of course it's gonna look like something's wrong, like there's a sickness. But that's because the feelings and the emotions and all the trauma that hip-hop's been experiencing is being purged, is being released. You see what I'm saying? So that's why it looks crazy right now, but that's what it was supposed to look like. And I was honestly planning on going for the whole 10 minutes, but you know what? We don't really got to do too much more talking about this. The impact is here, the influence is here, and I couldn't be more proud of what Kendrick Lamar has accomplished, especially being a fan and listening to him. And when you
this is
really
insane.
Fan, you notice it different. If they ain't been Kendrick fans, they don't get it because they don't listen to the things that Kendrick would say back in the day. And how
the funniest thing about this whole situation, I'm not entirely a Kendrick Lamar fan. That's the funny part. I'm a fan of the underdog. I'm a fan of the individual that everyone just looks past. Y'all remember after Drake went back to back on Kendrick, Drake came out and landed his trump card. He came out and landed his trump card. Indefinitely. Ingrained it straight. I do this for real. I just went back to back on you. You have nothing. Whatever you do is garbage. It don't matter. He technically went triple on him, but nobody really mentions that track. But he went double on him. The amount of people I saw say Kendrick Lamar don't bother. Kendrick Lamar can't do that. Kendrick Lamar this. Kendrick Lamar that. I'm sitting there, I'm like, yo, what if Kendrick Lamar did it, bro? What if he did it, bro? And then he dropped Euphoria. I'm like, yo, battle done. Off of one song, the battle's finished. Man, words can't describe how happy I was in that moment. And even when Family Matters came out, I'm like, okay, we got some yapping on here. And then not even 30 minutes later, Meet the Gram. Like, y'all understand? Like, That Kendrick Lamar will forever have that underdog status attached to him through my eyes. Because the world said, you're not going to win. And what does he do? He won. But remember, he's a strategic individual that has people in high places that will assist him. There's actually a video that I want to react to on the R&B is Money podcast with Tank. And there's a snippet in there that I want to react to that can actually add to my point that I'm making. But I just want to finish this video first. I'll probably get into it after, and I'll let y'all listen to that part. But let's finish this out, and then I'll get to that one next. All right, let's go.
How we followed his word, how we kept it underground. He kept it underground no matter how popular he got. And we've never had an artist who maintained those values get this big. You see what I'm saying? That isn't like a, you know. So yeah, it's incredible to see. If you love songs like Brenda's Got a Baby or Kendrick Lamar Sing About Me or Kendrick Lamar's Tammy song, you gonna love.
Yo, that is Jalopy Bungus, ladies and gentlemen. I don't know. I respect this channel. I respect the individual. I respect the mind. I'm very glad I found this channel. And I'm very glad that I keep up with the content on this channel, because what he's speaking towards, I hope a lot of people understand what he's saying. Because this is the kind of knowledge that we need in our minds, especially for artists out there when we create tracks. Here's the thing. You can create whatever you want as an artist. If you want to go ahead and get the party lit, you can do that. But at the same time, like, when it comes to, like, the content matters. So, look at TV Off, for example. We know what that was for. That was a song to get the party lit, but at the same time, he was delivering a message within that song. A lot more songs back in the day did a similar thing. They had an anthem, but there was always a verse or two in there that was like, yo, we gotta straighten up, bro. You know what I'm saying? Along those lines, for example. But just to see it come back to that again is just, I respect it. You know, I respect it for real. So, all right, cool. That's the first